I don't think he's got any pressure on there yet at all. He hasn't got no air on it.
Whenever you can, look for the ribbon. Look for the bullshit. We're not going to lift the tires over. This one will have a lot of pressure. These are more lifting things. The ordered larger things put up. In other words, the fitting that he's made up will only fit this style tank. And that's this big. What it allows them to do is put the air pump off and draw his product down down. We do not really have price on it. Well, it's anywhere from 5 to 100. We have an open for 5, this one was that one was 100. Yeah, yesterday it was open 20 pounds. Now what we'll do first, we'll hook up the air tube.
That one valve, that air valve, is up. Everyone. You got the shut-off here so we can hold the area that we have. Cut it off to make sure that there's no seepage of fuel coming out. We had the fitting actually made stuck around so she's under straight.
Now this is a fine thread.
Crooked, you're crooked.
You're crooked. You can cross-thread these easy if you don't watch what you're doing. And there's a lot of turns. Got your vents all standard on it?
Here, let me get some wrenches to tighten it.
When he opens the door, and we'll show you that on the other side, when he opens the door on the other side, he releases an air valve which pressurizes these lines, which open all of these to let the vapors out so they can put their gas in, because they fill these tankers from the discharge lines. But don't fill them from the top anymore.
All you need is a wrench big enough to handle this to give it a snug.
So what we got to watch too, and what you should all take a look at, is the box where that valve is at. So if you come on the scene and you see every one of these leaking, you know they're pressurized. So we got to trip the valve. Or tear the line off. Cut the line. You'll do the same thing.
One line up to them all then, huh?
Yeah. If you cut one, it's all a series. You just cut one.
Well, you couldn't make that a standard procedure just to cut the line if you come up with it anyway, regardless?
It depends on the boss. Who's the boss on the scene? But this is something that you guys should be aware of when you come on the scene. If you see every one of them leaking, then you'll know they're pressurized and they're all open, they're held open, which tells you to go someplace else. Cut the line.
More often than not, you may not see them at the top because all this is tied in.
Yeah, remember
to a fitting at the back.
Well, we've got to get into this.
What,
pertaining to this tank here.
what are we doing here now? We're pressurizing that tank with air?
No.
Or we're draining it off?
Opening the valve.
Okay.
And we're letting gravity feed it to the air pump and we're pumping it off.
Okay.
That's an air pump.
See, real quickly, the reason for cutting that line is
to reseat the valves if they're all leaking.
if they're not leaking, then we're just kind of hold fast with it.
Yeah.
Not so much.
Remember, when we're doing this, we're only dealing with those compartments in here that have product left in them.
Yeah.
Like that other one. There was nothing we could do. The other two were already drained out when we got there.
Yeah.
So you can't do nothing with them.
Yeah.
So we're only concerned with the ones that are filled. Then you expose.
We had a
So
problem
you get used to it.
We had a problem down around the office. The guys were up on top. He was more on the list, maybe on a 15 or 20 degree angle. Both of them down. They were up there drilling.
Well, we're going 3 on this one because the last 2 are empties. And we don't want to lift so high with one with twisted tanker. We don't know what fractures are in these compartments.
But if we stick with 3, we're safe, huh? If we go 3 on either
I
side?
have to do 4.
Okay.
You don't know. You may have to do both sides. You don't know.
They were just doing this side part.
This is so you can get used to using your bags. That's what this is for. Get familiar with your equipment. But did you guys not yet, or
Pardon me.
we grounded this yet? Before you ever even start any of this, right?
Oh, yeah.
Back to
That'll be all the inside.
You're not coming on this till they get foam down either.
In other words, we wouldn't put this fitting on here until...
This is not the first step. First step, foam. Second step, stabilization.
Containment.
Yeah, containment, you have to be doing containment.
Oh, you're the contract.
These are boots we're looking fine. This fitting cost me $500 to get this fitting made up. It's a special fitting. Because this system is not set up to offload this. That's the problem that they're running into.
Go over that, show how that valve pops off and on maybe.
Yeah.
I put this up there, maybe you want to see that operate first.
Tell you what, let's leave this connected. We'll do it with that one. There should be water in that one. We'll pressurize that valve so you can see what happens to that valve. You can pull that boot off of there.
No way.
I'll hold it. You're going to be able to hold it. Because the air pressure is just out of the mouth.
On the outside of this thing, so she comes around and she's like a funnel on the inside. Ready. Yeah, that is. Don't build up the pressure. Leave the pressure down.
I'm not doing it.
Keep it off. All right. We can get it off. It's right. That's right. There's a control panel on the other side in case you start sticking your nose into that area. There's controls over there. There's just one air button there. When you hit that one air button activates every valve on top if it's a 4 or 5 compartment trailer. That's what we're doing, is actually eliminating the air. The air's cut off. The springs are going to hold all those other valves actually intact right where they were. And by applying the air pressure, we're isolating it to that one valve or that one particular compartment to release actually the product. And then, of course, we're going to have that fitting on there and start the vacuum pump up.
I think it's a vapor pressure sensor. You can see in that one, see these, like I say, last day, this one it took over 100 pounds to pop the valve. The funny thing there, the pump itself will go out the valve over without the air out of it. We locked up the tank lids with those clamps you got on the hazmat. Yeah. You can get the clamp on and the thing on, so it's not a big problem. What we found out with this too is we're drawing product off. We're going to have to put the plug in to simulate, and then you'll listen, you'll hear it. You'll hear the air sucking in around this leaking hatch cover. Because what happens, we're going to eventually get a vacuum in there, and we're not going to be able to release any liquid. Nothing's going to flow. Because there's nothing going into the tank. We're drawing product out. There's no air going back in. If we have a leaking hatch cover like this, you're going to see the water stop and the air starts sucking in. Because remember, we're taking a product out, we're not putting anything in. So we're actually creating a partial vacuum inside that tank. We have to get air into that. That's the thing there. I tell you what, I think it's look. These are the double bulkheads right here. See it here?
Yeah.
See it down there? That's just a seam. That's, now put it the same hole. We're not going to do this.
You got the mark for the ones on each side so you don't in the dark or confusion grab the wrong whatever it may or may not make any difference.
Fine. Let him inflate. We can inflate with him too.
They have to reposition, I'm afraid.
You have to get some trimming.
I wouldn't raise as much as he did on the bottom. You know what I mean? That's a little too much.
That's what you got to do. Do that top one first. Good. I still haven't been able to get it to bleed.
It's a shut-off.
It's a shut-off. Okay, okay.
If it don't work, turn it.
Okay, well that's...
If you're not in one position, the other will work. This thing down on the seam was way up here. That manway was all the way to the ground.
Right here, guys.
Right here. That's it.
It would mean that,
You know what I just noticed?
are leaking.
What's that, man?
We were looking for compartments before.
For something.
Well, we're down here. They probably got a pretty good spread. You got to watch that. Okay, wait.
No.
We're up above that, yeah.
These lids don't feel that tight.
No, there's a pressure relief valve under this cap right here. There's a valve that sits right here that, I think it's a pressure vac. It's sucking.
Major 300, call your office. Major 300, call your office.
that it rolls more.
And that's something, that's something out in the field that we really, it's to our advantage that the tanker is over a little bit more, so that we can, when we do take the product out and we go to start to write like we do with the cushions here, to push it up, you can open the hatch and we have the product below the hatch.
We got the bags. We could actually roll it over more if we had to.
Yeah, the thing to do, you figure the trailer, as long as the trailer wheels are on it, it's a stabilization point. It can only go halfway.
You can't go back on it.
Now what happened on Broadway, it was in fact rolled more, and when they offloaded the product,
It rolled back with tires.
now they had 4x4s under it, but they were using the bag.
A lot of times people look at
This valve is a pressure vacuum or this valve.
I can't answer that. I don't know.
I had one off.
Yeah. Down. I think stuff like that when it was down there.
See what I was
Broadway.
What is that, Beth?
You're at a high point of the tank right now. Anything
right.
you lift on the wheels,
This will move very easily.
you're being elliptical, it'll roll easy. So what you have to worry about more than not fixing it is rolling it too far.
Yeah.
That's why you'd have to have these timbers there.
Yeah, right.
Timbers in place at the corners.
So ideally, leave yourself 4 inches or whatever, set the timbers, roll it on the timbers, keep your pressure on the bags, because when you take the liquid off, release the weight, the wheels are going to pull it back over. So you have to control all on that
Yeah.
side.
Okay. That's your idea for the bag.
Well, yeah, it's not only the lift.
Right there. Yeah, right. This was the main one.
Okay, that's tight on.
You know how you go out of the bay?
No, I don't.
We come out of here like this, we go in the bay.
Intake exhaust. It's pressure and vacuum. So this is less than what this senses, but more than what it can supply to the
backup.
And it will electrically tell a valve to open the vents.
I just painted the bottom.
And this one there is just on pressure. This is it's pressure or vapor, whichever one it is. If for whatever reason the vapor recovery, I think if you're rolling down the road with the sun beating on a tank, the door is closed, the vapor recovery system is locked up. This will supply you your air. Push come to shove. It's another option.
We're going to have a little fishing regatta about
Well, see, it's on the wheels now. Ideally, it's the roll it down before you start.
Now this is, you can see here how it's all installed. You have to be able to hatch and take it off.